We begin in South Africa, where residents of a neighborhood on the slopes of Devil's Peak and Cape Town have been advised to stay out of their homes for the time being. The area of Redehuk was evacuated earlier today on Monday after a fire ravaged the slopes of Devil's Peak near Table Mountain. More than 4,000 students from the University of Cape Town were evacuated from their residences on Sunday night as the fire spread. The fire that started on Sunday has also gutted the university's African Studies Library and damaged parts of the School of Humanities. I'm now joined by South African journalist and editor Candice Bailey. Good to see you again, Candice.
Good evening, Suleiman.
Well, it's been 2 days to get this fire under control. Municipal officials say they've contained it, but it seems people are still being advised to stay away.
Indeed, Suleiman. The fire has been contained, but it's still burning. And it seems that there's still a lot of soot, there's still a lot of heavy smoke in the area, and it means that it is dangerous for residents to go home. There's also a danger of the winds picking up again and causing the fire to go out of control. So it's better for them to stay out of their homes at this stage.
Well, Candice, you grew up in Cape Town. Is it unusual to have fires of this nature so close to the city centre?
Look, Suleiman, it's not unusual for veld fires to break out on the slopes of the mountains that surround the central business district around Cape Town. I think what's unusual in this instance is the way that the fire has managed to spread quite significantly over a very short period of time. So in just 2 days, it's affected more than 5 suburbs. And even managed to get onto the campus at UCT. There was a veld fire last year. There was another fire in 2019. So residents in the area do know about the fires. They are aware of them. But I think that in this instance, it has been a bit of a fire that's managed to spread and endanger a lot more.
Well, we know that a number of students and families had to be evacuated. What relief are they getting at the moment?
So, in fact, there's been quite a lot of damage. Our Minister of Labour, Thulas Nxesi, his house in Cape Town has been down. We've also know that at least 3 family members of 3 other cabinet ministers have had to be evacuated from their homes. The students that have been evacuated from the residences at the University of Cape Town are being accommodated. They've been given meals, breakfast and dinner. And there's also been lots of offers of accommodation for them. There's also been lots of kind hearts, restaurants in the Cape Town area offering students to give them food. So there have been lots of donations. We also have relief organizations that have stepped to the fore, offering, food for the firefighters. There are more than 250 firefighters that are fighting this blaze, and they really are displaying heroic efforts to get this fire under control. So there's a lot of humanitarian efforts in the area to make sure that the fire is contained.
Another sore point is what we know of the University of Cape Town, which has suffered a significant damage. What do we know about what happened there and the university's response?
So at the moment, the university has said that they are still counting the damages of the fire. We do know that at least 2 residences have been damaged severely. We do know that the Jagger Library, parts of the Jagger Library have been extremely badly damaged, and particularly the reading room. The Jagger Library is renowned for hosting the African Studies collection. And that's quite a collection of work that dates back to 1500. So it's quite a rare selection of work, and there are lots of sad hearts. The Jagger Library has issued a statement saying that they're not sure what the extent of the damage is, and they'll have to wait until the building is safe to go into before they can make any further judgments. But it appears to be the reading room that is really badly affected at this stage.
Finally, we know that someone was arrested for starting the fire. What more can you tell us?
So at the moment, we know that it's a 30-year-old man. In fact, there are conflicting reports. Some say he's 30 and some say he's 35. So he's in his early 30s. We believe that he is a homeless man. He was one of 3 people that are believed to have started a fire on the lower slopes of Devil's Peak, and that he will be appearing in court soon. He'll be facing a charge of arson. But there are also some other questions about fire breaks and whether they have been in place and whether they were properly looked after, which has obviously resulted in the fire spreading as fast as it has.
Candice Bailey, many thanks for unpacking this for us.
Thanks so much, Suleiman.